Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings through that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-1. That smash towards center. Rojas brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ozzie Albies in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Wheeler, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard, not to mention the fact not too many hits either. Way upstairs, and the count is 2-0. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Next pitch way upstairs. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. 1 out, base is empty. This one in the air right field. Castellanos gets under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Austin Riley. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one off the mark, ball 1.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And downstairs, Matt Olson waiting for a turn at the plate and just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
2 outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Matt Olson stands in now, looks at that one inside.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Pulls that one foul. In there at the knees for a strike. Up the middle. Stop. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Braves strand one. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and starting in this one, Spencer Strider. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. He talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-2 on the way. And another ball. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And here it comes. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Harper now. Swings through that one for strike one. Strider, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Full count now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Phillies strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. Wheeler back to work. And a foul ball. That one hit to right. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That is it. The center fielder, Michael.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. So here's Murphy now. Wheeler with a throw over. And he dives back in safely.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
In for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's out to center field. Rojas under it. Brings it in.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 24, Jared.
Here's Jared Kelnick. Wheeler throws to first. Harris back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Second inning here. No score. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. And misses inside.
1 ball.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the right side. Stop over to first in time. And that'll do it. One left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Wind in the pitch. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Right side. Diving. Gets down. Could be extra bases. Home around second. Headed for third. The relay not in time. He's safe.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
This is Bryson's stop. First pitch just misses.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Down the line. And that will drop foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Boom. At third with nobody out. Got him. Huge strikeout there. JT Realmuto steps in.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
One ball, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Swings through that.
1 and 2.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step off and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Brandon Marsh in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Now he breaks his bat. And a foul ball. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. The Phillies looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one out to right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. What a play to end the inning. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Top half of the third inning, and now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. This one high in the air to left center. Marsh moves under it. Corrals it. And there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Among all the stats, when you look at Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2023, maybe the most impressive, he was able to put up his power numbers while cutting his strikeout rate almost in half. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Hey!
And there's a strike.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. The right-hander back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Schwarber batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds. Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. Next offering way off the plate. Payoff pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back to it. And out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 2-0. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
One down. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Nabs it. Out. Number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper now at the plate. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That one outside, and it's 2-2. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Got him. That's the inning. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Just off the inside edge. Riley, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Slice to right, base hit, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. And it skips in the dirt. The Phils up by 2. Top half of inning number 4.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Center field. Castellanos makes the play, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score the sac fly, and it's a 1-run game.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris reached on an infield single his first time. Just missed. Harris measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. That ends the frame. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
up for the Phillies,
Bottom of the fourth. Here's
the
Nicholas
right fielder,
Castellanos.
Castellanos.
And he deals. Breaking ball inside.
1 ball.
1-0.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ball. 3 strikes.
Kicks and deals.
Ball 3. Okay.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Struck out swinging his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies down in order. They lead it 2-1. Back here in Philadelphia, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Sean Murphy. Wheeler back to work. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he chases that one below the zone. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2.
2-2.
This one popped up. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
The bat, number 5.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Flying to left his first time. And that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Righty delivers. A little bit high. And the count is 1-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it is JT Realmuto. The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Arcia whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now the left field.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
And now 2 balls and a strike. In the air, left field. Kelnick hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Johan.
So 2 down now, and here is Johan Rojas. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1. And we're back. Top 6. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he takes a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 gone here.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
MLBs. In the box again. Takes a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That one way outside. And 1-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Bounced up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting the third baseman,
Austin Riley will hit next. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That's a ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And another ball. Matt Olson waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Down in order go the Braves, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch. That one not close. Ball 1. There's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Check swing, no appeal. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And gone. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Trey Turner now. There's a strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Here's the 0-1. Check swing, and that's a ball.
1 ball.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same-side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Liner picked on the hop at first.
He's out.
And he takes it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate. A strikeout and a walk. Ground ball up the middle. Harper retired.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez preparing to come on if needed. Matzik, a left-hander, also throwing. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The 1-2. And that one missing low. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right field. Sizes this one up, and that is that. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Here is Matt Olson. And a pitch. That's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Soto warming up as well. Comes up empty.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Oh, 2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ozuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The Phillies holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And he grounds one back up the middle. Boots it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ozuna over at first with one away. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In the air, right field. Castellanos makes the play, and that is that. Braves strand one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman,
Jimenez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The pitch. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Gets the call. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Jimenez, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Riley drifts towards it, and that drops foul.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
1 ball.
And that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Wouldn't chase that time.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. At the belt and fires. Splits the plate, and that is strike two. Slider misses outside. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jeff Hoffman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner.
The left fielder, number 24, Jared Kellner.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball two.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Righty to the plate. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. And it's a full count. And the right-hander deals. He goes down looking. So the lineup flips over. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That pitch gets the corner. Going along.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And he pumps it a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Matzik. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Brandon Marsh
Leading up
stands
for the
in for the
Phillies.
Phillies.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
As the lefty gets to work.
One
Ball
ball,
one, no
no strike.
strikes. And a good eye
that's the
there.
ball.
The pitch.
Nope,
Just
that's high.
missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Pretty easy walk right there.
Leading
Last
up
pitch
for the
wasn't even much to
Phillies.
think about.
The center
Here's the
fielder,
center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Rojas.
And that's outside. 1-0.
1-0.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Pierce Johnson appears to be getting loose. Runner at first with no outs here. That's in there. And it's a ball and a strike. And now the lefty. That misses. And it's 2-1. And the pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Olsen in position. And makes the grab. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And there he goes. He swings and fouls one off. Marsh stands at first with 1 out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
The batter,
Now you would
number
actually
7.
say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jose Alvarado.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a pitch. Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike two.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And here it comes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And he throws it away. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
At the plate, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
All one low. This one kicks away from Real Muto. Albies up to third on the wild pitch.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And the next pitch is way outside. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a tapper. And that chance handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. Now one gone in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now the count is even.
2-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
The Braves down to their last out. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Albies on third with 2 out. They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Alvarado is just 1 strike away. And that's down and away. Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The tying run at the plate. And another ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Got it. And that'll do it.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line for this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.